epic price expedition. Regardless of how there were changes and degrees of progress occurring in Elrond blockchain improvement, this resource stayed unconcerned to move an inch. To put it straightforwardly, different financial supporters didn't have even the remotest hint about the resource even existed, yet the fundamental explanation is presently vague. There is news that might be an after effect of organizers proclaiming their mechanical development, and a limited time occasion caused the trigger, insisting joined together blockchain cybersecurity, a verbalization, and surprisingly more in a general sense, a reality. Elrond Price Prediction 2022. Taking into account there are no unanticipated shocks or a stony way forward for cutting-edge money market, Elrond is good to go to request certifiable strong regions, for it's as an enormous premium among its financial support area. The street ahead is stacked with pedals, given the financial support's conviction continues to affect. Accomplishing an epic push to the cost of Elrond, taking it to cross all checks, scaling 21,782 as shown by the Egld quote 2022. The regular cost ought to reach 20,593. And the most insignificant cost to 19,235. Elrond Price Prediction 2023, as shown by our Elrond cost checks, prepared experts. These highlights can help this agent increase the significantly more luxurious cost of 24,849 and most negligible cost of 20,738. The normal cost of Elrond may be 23,069 in case the drive for a sensible crypto market occurs into 2023. The Egld cost could endeavor to see a viewpoint rush. These costs show more improvement than that of Elrond cost suspicion. 2022 Elrond Price Prediction 2024. There may be a slight remedy found in the year 2024 when veered from 2023. There are theories by our Elrond Egld cost presumption specialists that its base worth could reach 19,264, most preposterous cost could reach 28,544, and commonplace cost of Elrond at 22,481. The gift is finished by, and large security and flexibility are highlighted. The invigorating interesting endeavors could wrap up, making the financial support reap the increases and make it a significant undertaking. This may be an ideal opportunity to trade Elrond. Elrond Price Prediction 2025. Elrond is remarkable in area, considering they keep up the power assembling an essential market cap. Their drives zeroing in on the mentoring effort and types of progress could take them to the greatest worth of 32,674. To recognize other coin measures, then truly research our post on cost guess for cryptocurrency. Elrond Price Prediction 2026. If the crypto market turns positive, the Egld cost is characterized to break all cutoff points and perform extravagantly, scaling the top as of late. Referred to. Regardless, there may be a slight change in the year 2026 when separated from 2025, as exhibited by our Elrond Egld cost suspicion, maintained by strong speedy courses of action. The Elrond cost may advantageously contact 30,852 before the year's more than 2026. Ultimately, today is a lot higher than the Elrond cost and will result in a fairly lengthy expansion. When was Elrond delivered off, and who sent off it? Elrond was spread out in late 2017. It was spread out by Benjamin Minku and Lucian Tadia, who are Elrond's foes at any rate. Different notable advanced resources from the electronic money market, like Tron TRX Phantom FTM Nerva CKB. Binance Smart Chain Force DFI Conix Gravity Waves compensate for the opposition. Egld stands isolated, significant because of its Egwid integrate. Is Elrond rising quickly, or will Elrond crash? Inferable from the exchange speed. Egld is a clever interest for purchasers all around the planet of late, since it perceives charge cards additionally, and the insistence pursues a brief time frame. The stage has gotten some sure advancement. Fiat clients generally need to equivalently maintain a reasonable level of control for quite a while. With Egld all go the fast fire. How does the Elrond bundle truly research faker crude exchanges, quickfire exchanges? In no way, shape or form. Elrond, Egld, is a computerized cache. What's happening here? All of the three sharding methodologies are used in Elrond's response, which works on inward correspondence and phenomenally helps execution through equivalent treatment of sharded data. A wide extent of programming tongues are maintained, like a wide extent of instruments, and the documentation is clear and conclusive. At the point when you have a working blockchain, you could begin conveying your application. As of now, we ought to analyze the Elrond, Egld, cost check for the accompanying a seriously extended period of time. Flashback. For a more significant perception of Elrond, Egld, to guarantee esteem, each monetary supporter demands that project overseers be straightforward with them. The Elren bunch has integrated the Big Dipper to their once-over of Square Explorers thusly. Egld trades may now be followed on 4extratravelers.the gathering needs to collect more essential confidence in the undertaking's organization, which will influence the excessively long worth of Egld. Elren's assessing examination will presently be broke down using graphs. Egld. The expense of Elren may be insighted from the 1-day frame above, which shows the EMA ribbon marker for Egld USDT. Moving typical lines are breaking out on new candles, which is the explanation this is happening now. A sign used to study whether a market is overpowered by buyers or sellers is found in the outline above. The BOP worth of Egld USDT is 0.02, as ought to be apparent from the chart. This shows that Elren's expense is presumably going to rise as soon as possible since it has a negative uniqueness. Then, we'll research Elren's, Egld, cost perspective from now onward, indefinitely. Elren's, Egld, 2022 price predictions as shown by Elren's particular assessment, its expense will climb by something like 10% around the completion of June 2022. This suggests that by the completion of the essential half, it will trade at $180.88. In the resulting quarter, its expense is expected to create by something like 12%. Around the completion of December 2022, Egld should be most certainly worth $202.59. Egld price prediction 2023, Elrond as demonstrated by Elren's particular examination, its expense will rise by somewhere near 15% around the completion of June 2023. In this way, toward the completion of the principal half, it is typical to trade at for the most part $232.97. In the ensuing quarter, its expense is expected to create by somewhere near 18%. Close to the completion of December 2023, Egld should trade somewhere around $274.91. Elrond, Egld, 2024 price prediction close to the completion of June 2024. Elrond's particular examination predicts that its expense will have extended by something like 12% from its continuous level. In this way, by the completion of the chief half, it will trade at by and large $307.90. Esteem advancement is expected to be something like 15% for the ensuing quarter. This suggests that close to the completion of December 2024, Egld will trade somewhere around $354.09 per share. Elrond, Egld, 2025 price prediction as shown by its specific examination. Elrond's expense is supposed to climb something like 14% around the completion of June 2025 from its continuous worth. This recommends that by the completion of the vital half, it will trade at $403.66 per share. In the resulting quarter, its expense is expected to create by something like 10%. Accordingly, close to the completion of December 2025, the expense of Egld would be something like $444.02. Elrond, Egld, 2026 price prediction according to Elrond's particular assessment, its expense will rise by something like 8% around the completion of June 2026. This suggests that by the completion of the essential quarter, it will trade at $479.55. Essentially a 5% development in cost is expected for the second quarter of this ongoing year. This suggests that close to the completion of December 2026, Egld will trade something like $503.52. Will as of